Work relationships can be complex, and simply putting people into a group doesn't make them a team. So what makes a team different from a group of individuals? One of the key characteristics of a team is that they have a clear purpose with shared goals. Let's take the example of a group of people waiting at a bus stop. If they are all waiting for the number 37 bus, they share an objective, but I think you'd agree they're not a team. Members of a team must also communicate with each other. So let's imagine the people at the bus stop start talking. They discuss what time the bus is due and talk about where they're going. Are they a team yet? Well, no, because they're not working together to achieve an objective. They're not cooperating. Let's say one person offers to walk to the corner of the street to see if they can see if the bus is coming, so they can report back to the others. But what happens if the bus comes quickly and this person doesn't have time to run back to the bus stop? So they agree that if the bus comes, the other people will get on the bus slowly, so that the lookout can get back in time. They now have different roles to play and a process to follow. They also need to trust each other and rely on each person doing their job. This example is very simplistic, and this team's life is very short-lived. As soon as the bus comes, the team is disbanded. The defining characteristics, however, are the same for any team at work. Teams must build on the 5 platforms of purpose, process, communication, trust, and cooperation if they're going to be effective. Let's look at these platforms in more detail. Platform 1, purpose. Make sure the team has clear objectives and agreed goals. Each person will need to understand exactly what is expected of him or her, and also understand what each person's role in the team is. Having consensus around individual and team goals gives the team a clear path to follow, with everyone travelling in the same direction. Platform 2, process. Processes are the rules and procedures that the team puts in place. Purpose was about what the team does, and process is about how the team does it. The sort of processes the team will need to have in place are the processes for how they will solve problems, how they will make decisions, how they will resolve conflict. Having agreed processes in place before problems surface and before key decisions need to be made and before conflicts arise can help your team to work together and save valuable time if and when such issues come up. The team leader also needs to have processes in place to help them effectively manage the team, for example, goal setting, performance reviews, and individual development. Platform 3, communication. This is about communicating regularly and effectively with each other and with people outside the team. Think about how often the team communicates, when, where and how. Are people spending more time communicating by email than they're actually talking to each other? Would face-to-face or telephone communication build better relationships and a more cohesive team? Platform 4, trust. Do team members trust and support each other? How can the team actively build trust? Trust is normally earned through experiencing how another person behaves and works over time. It typically means that you believe in the person's integrity and their capacity to do the right thing in any given situation. Reliably and consistently doing what you say you're going to do is a great way to build trust. Listening to other people's ideas without competing against them and taking time to open up and expose your own vulnerabilities can also help to engender trust. We tend to trust and be trusted by people who we have a strong relationship with. Platform 5, cooperation. This is about how the team collaborate with each other to get things done. Teams that collaborate well create synergy and will produce more than a group of individuals. Team members need to stay focused on doing their personal best to achieve team goals rather than on doing better than other team members. While it is important to identify individual contributions to a team effort, the team should be rewarded as a whole for successes. This promotes an environment where people will be willing to help each other out, recognising that they're all in it together and working towards a common goal. Teams that cooperate well can also deal constructively with conflict. They see disagreements as an opportunity for creative analysis and improvement. They're not afraid to challenge things with a view to making things even better. So what about your team? How well do you implement the 5 platforms? You can complete the TPI, Team Performance Indicator, on the PMSL website. This will help you identify your team's areas of strength and also opportunities for improvement.